Good evening, I'm Spc Sands. Today I will be doing my sometimes training. We will be doing locate an unknown point on a map and on the ground by intersection. First, the foreign disclosure, the training product, has been reviewed by the training developers in coordination with G2, Fort Benning, Georgia, Foreign Disclosure Officer. The training product can be used to instruct international military students from all approved countries without restrictions. The conditions: you are a member of a squad or section and have a requirement to determine the location of the unknown point of the map. You have a scale military map, a magnetic compass, a military protractor, pencil, paper, and an item that can be used as a straight edge. We're currently short on our items that we have today.
Well, I mean, we got a straight edge.
Yeah. There are at least 2 well-defined points on the ground that you can locate on the map. Some iterations of the task should be performed in Mop 4, which is not today. Standards: determine the grid coordinates of the unknown point to within 100 meters. Include the 2-letter 100,000 meter square identifier using either the map and the compass method or straight edge method. Special conditions: there are none today. Safety risk is low, and Mop 4 sometimes, like I said, not today. Keep in mind, the intersection is the location of an unknown point by occupying at least 2, preferably 3, known positions on the grid, either successfully by 1 soldier or simultaneously by 2 or more. Then plotting on the map the grid azimuth of each of these known points to the unknown point and identifying the point on the map where the lines intersect. It will be used to locate distant or inaccessible points or objects such as enemy targets and danger areas. There are 2 methods of intersection: the map and compass method and the straight edge method. Now we're going to be moving on to the performance steps. Identify an unknown point on a map by intersection using the map and compass method. We'll be orienting the map on a flat surface using a compass. Go ahead and demonstrate it. As I were, identify an unknown point on a map by intersection using the map and compass method. So, for your points, you can use either one of these poles, or you can pick a tree if you want to. But you can pick the point. So you'll be orient the map on a flat surface using the compass. You got the flat surface, which is your whiteboard. You have your map, and you have your compass. Next one will be plotting grid azimuths from known points to an unknown point on the map. And you get to mark your position on the map. You may write on there. Black one. There you go. The black one. This is a pretty tricky class if you don't have all the instruments that you need. Today we're doing the best we can. We're improvising, and as you can see, this area, it's a lot of open space and not many points to pick and choose from. Next, you will mark your position on the map. You'll be determining the magnetic azimuth from your position to the unknown point. So you're gonna mark from where you are to that point. The next step, you will be converting the magnetic azimuth to a grid azimuth. You'll place your index point of the protractor on the plotted position. Align the protractor's 0 to 180 degree line to the top of the map's north-south grid line. Ensure the 0 degree mark is pointing to the north. You can point it to the north or to the top of the map. It's pretty much the same thing. Place a tick mark on the map beside the number on the protractor that corresponds to the computed grid azimuth. Next, you'll be drawing a straight line from the position that you plotted Identify the point where the lines intersect as the location of the unknown point. So wherever your points, where they intersect, that's where you'll be marking. You will determine the grid coordinates to the location that you picked. Which point did you pick? Did you pick one of the poles?
Huh?
Did you pick a pole?
Yeah, I picked pole.
Which one did you pick?
That one right there.
Okay. Next, you will be identifying an unknown point on the map by intersection using the straight edge method. Now, if you need to, you can erase the whiteboard and use the map as a straight edge. Next, you'll be orienting the map on a flat surface using the terrain association. So now you just pretty much, there you go, placing the map on a flat surface. Next, you'll be marking your position that you're in. Next, you will draw a line, draw an intersection line for each of these plotted points. Next, you will lay a straight edge on one of the two known points that you picked. Good? Now you're going to rotate the straight edge on the map until the straight edge lines up with both the observer position on the map and the position in the distance that you picked. Closest you to the point that you picked. Next, you will draw a line along the straight edge from the known point to the unknown point on the ground. Good?
Mm-hmm.
Continuing on, you'll repeat these steps. Now, I'm going to evaluate you and you will get a go or a no-go. You're going to identify an unknown point on a map by intersection using the map and compass method. Next, you will identify an unknown point on a map by intersection using the straight edge method. For your performance on the map and compass method, you have a go, and the straight edge method, you have a go as well. That'll be all for a demonstrator. As I said, today we were conducting our CIT training, our SAR times training, and we're out here in this big open field. The risk was low. The weather was cool weather. There's wildlife out here. You just really have to watch it, but we're in an area where there's not really any that's gonna really affect our class today. Do you have a sustainment and improvement?
No, sir. I know that it was a hard taught class because we were missing a few things. I'd say sustained was the flow that we went over, and improved would be just have a bigger map.
Okay. It's too easy. Thank you. Thank you.